I have everything because the only things I'm missing are like currency objects to like, buy a mini game and to get random ass lore. So yeah, like these are all places I've been to. Yeah. This is the one that baffles me the most. I can't seem to find any way to make it correspond to the symbols I found on the other side of the mirror or whatever, the red gallery. Because there's none that match it. Unless I'm blind. This one, the years I understand, but it's too difficult to understand what the numbering system for all of them is. 1932 is 63, I know that. You're 2014. You're 63. No, you're not. I don't know you. You're 63. I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know you. You're 2014. I don't know you. Like, fucking hell. Does my Discord pop up on stream? Do I need to make sure it doesn't? I think it's fine. It doesn't. Oh, fucking stomachache. So, maybe for the magician part, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe these are supposed to match. Ancient rune R. R for rose. L. L for nope. That's out the window. I. Nope. I feel like I'm gonna start by googling a hint. Well, I'm gonna have to Google what the year codes are, just because that's too difficult for me. Like, I've looked at it, I can't think of anything else, and there's no like extra clues I'm gonna get from a game. Lorelei and the laser eyes. What was it called? Like year code hints. That's way too vague. What do I Google to get help? year visions. Year vision hints. I guess this is a nice guide. It just says hints general and hints and general tips. Where would I go to see what I actually want to see? Memory codes. This is what I want. Okay, and we actually have a hint thing. So let's look at this together then. Let me see if I can pull this up. That should be sharing on stream now. Hey, Bombastic. How you doing? I got your DM, don't worry. Yeah, I get that hint. Okay. It's just I stream at very random times, I guess. Oh, look at my screen. So I got this one. This was the number of intersections, right? Yep. Oh, they don't actually give you answers. They only give you hints. Okay. So what am I missing? I think this one, right? Yeah, so I haven't done the snake code, they say. Hint 1, given the separation in the third character, This code feels more symbolic than literal. No, I got no idea. What? Why are all the characters naturally slanting to the left? Are they? I don't know. You tell me, guide. That's true. You'll just have to watch a VOD, I guess. I don't know. I don't know when our next stream, especially considering I've got a bit of a stomachache at the moment. Hopefully I get better quickly. This code feels more symbolic than literal. Why are all the characters slanting to the left? I don't know, game. Oh, you're meant to shift it. The bottom half gets shifted to the left. And they all match up. Oh, so it's 2014. Okay. This one. Did I fuck up? No, because we haven't done that one. Are these not in order? We did this one. This was 19. We did this one. This was 2014. No, this was 19. Oh, they're not giving me the actual order. They're not. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. So what was the snake one? That's annoying. So we did that one. It's how many triangles? 2014. We haven't done that one. We did that one. 1963. We haven't done that one. We haven't done that one. We did this one just now with the hints. It's 2014. What year was this? 62. 2014. Okay. So then next we're going to do the parallel lines, which is... Well, let's see this one, because this is what we did. 48 is what we're missing. Okay, hint one. Square slash size can't be the solution since there isn't any area to the first character. So it's like about lines, you're saying? 1, 2, 3, 4? That's not it. How many lines touch? No, no lines touch. Can't have a 0. Give me another hint. All the characters seem to radiate out from the center in different ways. From the center. Oh, that's such a weird one to see. But like, if you cut it up out of, I don't know how to even describe it. But it's like on top of the center is the number 1. On top of the center is the number 8, and then they do them 4 times. On top of the center is the number 4. On top of the center is number 7. So it's 1847. That's such a weird one to try to see. Okay. So then we did this one. We haven't done this one. 57. I have no idea. Okay. Those arcs and circles look like something you would see in a mechanical blueprint. So it's about angles? That, I think that's what it's trying to hint at with that hint. It's about some kind of angle. But like I still don't know. It might be time to pivot. That doesn't help me. Something about like rotation? Oh, so that shows how the piece moves, and if you move the piece back to its original position, it forms a number. So this is 1847. I do like these hints. They're definitely helpful because I can't do this by myself. And this like square one. Hint one. This looks very pattern based at first, but that doesn't make a lot of sense. Right? Maybe. Not pattern based. Reflection? Okay, yes, reflection. Ah! This is the left side is all part of the first one still. It's not connected to the second one. So it's like a reflected 1, reflected 9, reflected 6, reflected 3. 1963. Okay. And we only have one more left, right? This one. All of the characters seem pretty different from another. I do. Whoa. Did not mean to do that. Like when I look at it, I see 1963. I do. But I can't explain why I see 1963. So I reckon that's it. Maybe there's something more literal and simple rather than symbolic going on with the characters. I mean, I couldn't tell you why, but it just looks like 1963. More literal. I'm just gonna say 1963 question mark. It looks like 1963, but I'm not sure if it is. Okay, so that's that done. But now I still don't know the other two parts of the supercomputer. Magician post is done. Computer programs done, but I don't know how they tie into this. Symbols from the red gallery done. All memory codes done. Yeah, okay. I get that. What name can we make? So am I just supposed to give him the computer program's information? Where is it? This right, this is what it's talking about. RLIOE. So it makes the name Lorelei, but I don't know how to put that into what the computer actually wants. Well, it makes Lorelei missing a. This is RLIOE. There's like a magazine about it. Maybe are there symbols in the software screen that I'm missing? No, right? It looked like a 9 to me. Oh, but the first one is about the username, which is a magician. About the password. Login will fail if you get any problem. It's easiest to mess up one of the memory codes. Make sure you have a good Wi-Fi codes that year. My screen's messing up. I'm not struggling with the memory codes. I'm struggling with the other stuff. That's spoilers. The first prompt asks for a username. Given the computer program's information, what name can we make? And this doesn't make sense to me either. Is it red gallery? Is there something I missed in the red gallery? Why do you appear on the wall when stepping through the room? What? What? What was this? Something I was supposed to? I wasn't just supposed to write it down. There's something more I was supposed to do. I see, like, looking at the picture, I see, like, the grid on the ground. Do I have to walk back there? I want to see if I can figure out this username thing first thing, because if we got the years, apparently we use a computer program to figure out the username. I don't know. I guess we go back to the red gallery. I don't know. Fucking hell. This is so tough. If I can figure out the red gallery, that will only leave the username to do. Because I think we've got the years. With those hints, I think we have the years done. This is just a pain because it's gonna be like a hike and a half to get back to the red gallery. This way. Who are you? Why haven't I answered your question? I don't want to talk to you. I hope I'm going the right way. I think this is alright. Should join back with. It's not a. It's like it's got kind of spooky elements, but it's much more puzzle than a horror. You'll never really get scared unless you're very weak at heart when it comes to things vaguely spooky. I did get jump scared at one point by like a brick being thrown through a window, but I feel like that's not fair. um, it's definitely much more puzzle than horror. Yeah, there won't be any jump scares or anything. There's like weird ominous stuff, and I'm sure like if you actually understand the story, you're like, damn, that's deep and that messes with me to my core. But I don't understand anything happening in the story, so none of it phases me in the slightest. I'm just confused. It's a very confusing game in a way that I'm not sure is good or bad yet, to be honest. There's parts of this game that I like, but then also parts that I'm like, my god, please. Yeah. No, yeah, there was like a Minotaur, but he wasn't even chasing me. Um, and we've dealt with him. He was just a statue. There's a Minotaur statue, dude. There's no like, yeah, I'm not gonna get chased or anything. Here was where the Minotaur was. Now I'm gonna go to this red gallery. I'm gonna try this puzzle again, but apparently I didn't even attempt to solve properly. So they all rearrange, right? Now if I'm looking at the grid on the floor, so let's try taking these notes again. So do I want to mark down which ones are the white ones on the floor? Here, here, here. Is that what it wants? And this is 2. Here. 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 And this is 3. Here. 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 Okay, so now with this in mind, can we solve the puzzle? Again, I'm worried that like I'm not even interpreting what I have to do there correctly. Whatever. Take me to my computer or whatever. Give me more coffee. Okay, so do those symbols match? Let's just try, for example, what I did before. Oh, fucking hell. 1. I hate this. Is so hard to look at. 2, 3, 4, 5. Enter. So now does this match with the symbols I've taken? Again, this is so difficult to look at, but 1, 2, 3. I think that's correct then. And then for the years, 1932 is 1963. 2014, 48 is 47. 53 is 63. 57 is 47. 60 is 63. 62 is 2014. 73 is 2014. 82 is 63. So I think the only thing that I don't know is the username. It said, so I have to use these magic posters. And I have to figure out an order based off the computer program, based off this. From my hat, there are cards. Hello, from my hat, there are cards. So, I get it. Okay. Okay. Okay, I can do this. From my hat, there are cards. From my hat, there are cards. Which is the first one. Which means this is the letter R. Not 1. This is the letter R. Okay, okay. I'm made of paper. I stare into a crystal sphere. The letter L. Crystal ball. L. Okay. I reach for the miracle tears. The letter I. I. Chained like a prisoner. O. O. My hand holds a rose. E. E. And now I use this to spell Lorelei. Lore. Make sure I actually know how to spell Lorelei. Okay. With all that in mind, I think I can do this. So L. This is still going to be a pain. O. R. E. L. That's not L. Did I fuck up? Hopefully not. L, 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 L. L. E. I, Lorelei. I feel my stomach ache coming on. Fucking hell. Where's the symbol I'm looking for? 1, 2, 3. 63. 2014. 47. 63. 47. 63. 2014. 2014. 63. Please work. Failed. Like, I've done everything. I'm just gonna have to check the answers and see if I'm making a typo or if. I hate this. I was really hoping that would work because, like, that's actually everything I can try. The only thing I could try again is just try entering it again in case I made a mistake somewhere when when I was trying to write in Lorelei. I'm just gonna have to look up the answer at this point because I don't want to have to. Like, that's so long. There's so much room for me to make a mistake. Supercomputer. Okay, game rant. Oh, it's all randomized. Fuck. Is it actually randomized? This is the one that maybe I'm most likely to have wrong. Have it. So I have to draw free grid position with player on top left back square. So how much equals red square mark that position. Okay, so I've done everything I correct. I think unless I got this wrong. I got this wrong. It's 1847. Count in lines that are used to create the symbol. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So hopefully now, that's all I got wrong. Maybe I hate that I have to make sure I don't make any mistakes here. Because I feel like I'm going to make a mistake just writing the name Lorelei. L O R E L E I always lose this. 1, 2, 3, 63, 2014, 87, 63, 47, 63, 2014, 2014, and this is 87. Let me check. It's an 82 one. Oh, I give it to random orders. That's why. I think this was my last one. I think so. I think that's my 82. Holy shit, I'm so happy. I don't know, that was painful. I don't even know if I can say that was fun in the end. I don't know. I relied a lot on hints, and I guess at the end, like, I was looking at the answers, but most of that just confirmed what I already knew, except for one annoying year. Oh boy. Hello, little girl. And so we reach the end. The third eye has opened. Before you go, know this. You will encounter 9 truths. You know what they are now. Together they shall form the final truth hidden deep below. It has been a privilege to play with you. Please accept my deepest gratitude. Thank you for everything, Lorelei. Oh boy. So if I stand where she is... Whoa, look at that. I'm old. That's scary. What? It wants me to do a puzzle? What do you want? Was this a maze piece and I need to... No. I don't know what it wants from me. Pulse? Memory slash input interface request verity? What? Lorelei? Okay, that's all I wanted. The dog's not here, I take it. Oh. I feel my stomach ache coming on. Is it just Lorelei again? Is it one of the other names? How am I supposed to know what name you want? Renzo? Lorenzo? Renat? Why does anyone have a stomach ache? I don't know how I got my stomach ache. I don't know if it's something I ate or what, but it's been bad since last night. Lots of time spent on the toilet. But hopefully it's slowly getting better. Like, I feel better now than I did last night. What do you want? Is that binary code meant to be a hint? Binary to alphabet. Zero, one, 010. We are looking for men. Join our Tai Chi. Thank you. Like, what does that get me? Is this working? Binary to text. Convert. Is that not enough? What if I switch? Lorelei. Like, for example, what's that? It's too long. The alphabet's too long. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's something I ate. Memory address northwest. What? Oh, so it wants the current year. Okay. So whenever I go to the old lady, it tells me what it wants. Before it wanted the name of the old woman or the young woman. Now it's the current year, which I believe is 2014. Okay, I understand what it's actually asking for now. Thank God. So I need to go to the old woman and find out what the password it wants will be. But getting to the old woman is proven tedious. Really? Input man. Okay. So I need one of the man's names, which I think is Renzo? Nice. Okay. So I need to find the old woman again. I'm not finding her. I have no idea where she is. Okay. Yep, oh, there's old woman. Fiction woman. Fiction woman. Do I know a fictional woman? Is that Renee? It is. Fiction year, 1963? Or is it 1847? Okay. Fiction man, that is Lorenzo, I guess? I didn't know he was fictional. I hope there's not a name I'm actually missing. Lorenzo? Okay. I am an old woman. Yeah? Okay, good for you. I dream in black and white. Incident year, that's 1963. How do I get on stage with her? Oh, there we go. If departed. Is that the name of a dead lady? I don't know the name of a dead lady. They don't tell me the name of the dead lady. And I'm out of names. I don't know the deceased. I don't know her name. Don't do this to me now. No, almost so close. Departed? Departed? I haven't seen any other names throughout the game. Years? Like the year? A year? I really wanna. I don't think this is supposed to stump me, but it has. I'll go back slightly, but departed. Departed. Something kind of pops up a little bit there. I'm not sure if it's. I think it's just saying like if input equals departed. Departed. Can I just write departed? I don't think so. Fuck. I'm gonna have to look up a hint for this one. Do I have that hint thing? Because, like, what? I've looked at the police documentations. What was said at the confessional in order for you to exit the chapel? I legitimately do not remember. I do not remember. I do not remember what was said at the confessional. Dude, are you going to tell me what was said at the confessional? Because I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember. It was so long ago. The tone of the signs. The last answer is the only one that's not spelled out explicitly anywhere. I know, like, does it want me to say girl? Like, little girl? Because it's the girl that died? No, right? Brother. I don't have understanding of the events of the story. I hate that I have to Google this, but I really don't know. Supercomputer Lorelei departed answer. Like, I don't know that one. I don't know who died. I haven't been paying enough attention. I've read the documents. Is it Renee? Is Renee the one that died? That doesn't make any sense to me, but okay. The person who died is blanked out in the documents. It's not Renee. What do you think the serial case for the number means? Nobody wants to spell out the answer, do they? Renzo? It was a guy who died, right? RN, are those initials? Renzo Nero? It was a girl that died, not a guy. So I don't think this is correct. What? Wasn't it a girl that fell from a window? Isn't Renzo a guy? No? I feel like I ruined this game for myself somehow, but I don't know how I could have done it any other way. If responsible. So who did it? That's what they meant by the last one. It was Lorelei, right? Like that's what they meant by the signs. The signs were like telling her to own up or some shit, right? Unless it means the fictional woman, not the real one. Then it would be. But I think it means Lorelei. Yeah. I didn't even realize the guy died. I feel like that would be such a shitty place to get stuck in without. Oh, I'm in the maze? No, you wouldn't do that to me. I don't get it. Or I can click it. I can swap. I need to. I see. Okay. Then this needs to be the bottom one. Okay. That's correct. That's not correct. So we need you to be here, okay? And then I need you to be here. This seems like an alright simple puzzle once you get the hang of what it's actually asking you to do. Okay. Okay. Done. Nice. I see how it ends now. Is this where we killed him? Do you, Lorelei? Yes. This is exactly what happens. Cut to black. Now fumble in the dark like a madman. Start backing away. You are very afraid. Where are you? It's all black and I can't see you. But I reach out and I manage to grab you. I say something like, Yes, perfect. And what do you do, Lorelei? Yes. So there's a man that fell through the window, and I guess the woman was like the fictional counterpart. Signorina. This is as close to the truth as we will ever get. The important thing is that you finally saw it. There's no such thing as laser eyes, of course. But that is how it is with a story. Like the tale of a Labrador, living its life freely from a dog, always moving, until one day it does not. The end, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. There's some cool stuff in this game. There's some not so cool stuff, I feel like. There's some stuff that I feel like was just completely missed on me. Just because I'm. Oh, the music sounds nice. The story was obviously very obscure, and it wants to be like very obscure. It wants to be very difficult to understand. And I feel like even if you're paying a lot of attention, the story is probably pretty difficult to understand on a first playthrough. You probably need to play it multiple times or like revisit something to truly understand what's happening. And so in that aspect, I feel like the story was pretty, at least for me, who was not paying enough attention, and probably paying less attention than the average player. It was pretty unsatisfying, but I guess part of that is my fault. But obviously the story doesn't need to be everything. It's a puzzle game. That's why we play it, right? It's a puzzle game. And there were some fun puzzles in this. I feel like most of them weren't too hard as well. I feel like most of the puzzles were like a good difficulty. And the game did like a really cool thing where it all takes place in this one hotel pretty much. You have like small side visits, but it's pretty much all in the one hotel. It's like a 15-hour game. All in the one hotel. And it makes it work decently well. There's like some problems I'd say with like just because it all takes place in one hotel and you never really leave it, it shows you a lot of puzzles at the start and it's just a bit overwhelming and sometimes you don't know. Like the game tells you, hey, sometimes you'll find a puzzle and you won't know what you need to know to do it. So just step away and come back to it later. But the problem is, even if you tell a player that sometimes they need to step back, is that a lot of the time they're not going to know if they need to step back or not. Like there are multiple times in the game where I didn't know if I could do the puzzle or not. And sometimes I could do the puzzle, sometimes I couldn't do the puzzle. It was just very difficult to know whether I needed to step away or not. But yeah. But mostly, I guess the game did cool stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I feel a bit bad, but I needed to start googling hints towards the end. But I definitely needed hints for the supercomputer at least. I mean, I completely screwed up with a red gallery without realizing I'd screwed up with it, which was a big one. But yeah. I think it's kind of rough that the game kind of asks you to understand the story at the end to actually see the credits. At the very end, you have to understand the story. When it's a very difficult story to understand. I can guess that Lorelei killed him based off vibes. I don't know why. I couldn't guess that he was the man that died. I guess if I was thinking a bit more creatively, it makes a bit more sense. We know that the incident happened in 1963, and we know that he died in 1963 since there's a skeleton in 1963, or at least is not alive in 2014, is what we know. But I think we saw the tombstone, right? That tombstone's probably him. 1924 to 1963. Um, I guess we could have put that together, but it's difficult. I don't know. But there we go. Lorelei and Valet's Eyes. Good timing, because then the next indie game we'll get to play is Silk